Have you ever noticed your legs feeling weaker at night? Maybe when you stand up from the couch, your knees wobble for a second. Or you start climbing the stairs and realize halfway up that your legs don't feel as steady as they used to. Many women over 60 shrug it off thinking it's just part of getting older. But what if I told you it's not? Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Periera, a gynecologist with over 30 years of experience helping women stay strong, balanced, and independent after 60. And what I'm about to share might completely change the way you think about muscle loss and leg weakness. Because the truth is, your body isn't failing you. It's missing something it used to have in abundance. Research from the Mayo Clinic and the National Institutes of Health shows that when just a few key vitamins drop too low, your risk of falling can triple. Your muscles recover nearly 40% slower, and nighttime cramps become far more frequent. These aren't random changes. They're signs of a body that no longer has what it needs to rebuild and repair itself while you sleep. Your muscles don't grow stronger during the day. They rebuild at night. That's when your body repairs tissue, restores nerve communication, and resets balance. But if it doesn't have the right nutrients at bedtime, that process can't complete. Over the next few minutes, I'll show you the 3 vitamins your body needs most before bed to restore leg strength, balance, and confidence. And before we begin, tell me in the comments, have you noticed your legs feeling weaker lately? Your story might help another woman realize she's not alone. Let's begin with the first essential nutrient, vitamin B12, one of the quietest but most powerful vitamins for women after 60. Most people think of B12 as an energy booster, but its real job is to keep the communication between your brain and muscles clear and strong. When your B12 levels drop, that connection weakens, and your legs start feeling heavy, shaky, or numb, even though your muscles are still there. Here's what's happening inside your body. After age 60, your stomach produces less acid. That acid is what helps release B12 from food. So even if you eat fish, eggs, or lean meat, your body might not absorb it efficiently. According to the National Institutes of Health, up to 43% of adults over 60 have low or borderline B12 without realizing it. The signs can be subtle: tingling feet, stiffness, restless legs at night, or balance issues that appear out of nowhere. I once treated a woman named Margaret, 72, who came to me worried she might have early Parkinson's. Her walking had slowed, and she started dragging one foot. Tests revealed her B12 was dangerously low. We switched her to a sublingual B12 supplement, the kind that dissolves under the tongue for quick absorption. Within 2 weeks, her legs felt stronger. Within 6 weeks, she said, "It's like my legs woke up again." That's because your nervous system does most of its repair while you sleep. If B12 isn't present during that time, nerves can't heal properly. The best form is methylcobalamin, which your body can use immediately. Studies in the Journal of Neurology show that restoring B12 levels can reduce fall risk by 60% and improve walking speed within weeks. Up next, we'll look at the second vitamin, one that rebuilds your muscles overnight and most women mistake for a bone supplement. The second essential nutrient is vitamin D3, often called the bone vitamin. But after 60, D3 does far more than protect your bones. It acts as your body's nighttime strength signal. Without it, your muscles can't properly rebuild while you sleep, leaving your legs sore, stiff, and weaker each week. Here's where many women go wrong. They take D3 in the morning or only during the winter, thinking it's just about sunlight. In reality, timing matters. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormones that rebuild muscles. Taking D3 before bed ensures it's available when your body needs it most, during that repair window. A 2020 study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that older adults with healthy D3 levels had 34% fewer falls and 20% stronger legs after 3 months. That's because D3 helps activate receptors inside your muscle cells, telling them to grow and repair. Unfortunately, after 60, your skin produces 75% less D3 from sunlight. Even if you spend time outdoors, your body might not convert it effectively, especially if you use sunscreen or take certain medications. That's why supplementation becomes essential. Always look for vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, not D2. and take it with a small amount of healthy fat, such as almond milk, avocado, or olive oil, to boost absorption. One of my patients, Joan, learned this firsthand. Despite walking daily, she felt weaker each week. Within 1 month of nightly D3, her strength and balance returned. "I can finally feel my muscles again," she told me. If you felt tired, sore, or less steady lately, your body might not be aging. It might simply be missing its nightly dose of sunlight from within. Next, we'll uncover the third vitamin, the missing link that allows D3 and calcium to work in perfect harmony. Now, let's talk about the third key nutrient, vitamin K2. It's the least known, yet it's the glue that makes the other two vitamins truly work. I call K2 your body's traffic controller because it tells calcium exactly where to go. Without it, calcium can drift into your arteries and joints, making your legs stiff and sore, instead of being delivered to your bones and muscles where it actually belongs. When your body has enough K2, that calcium gets used properly. Your bones grow stronger, your joints feel looser, and your muscles recover faster. Studies published in Nutrients and Aging and Disease found that older adults who took K2 increased their leg strength by more than 20% and improved balance by over 30% within 8 weeks. Those who took it at night saw the biggest benefits because K2 activates bone and muscle repair proteins during sleep. The best form is MK7, which stays active in your body longer and keeps calcium balanced overnight. While K2 exists naturally in aged cheese and fermented foods like natto, most people don't eat enough to meet their needs, so supplementation is usually best. Here's what I recommend to my patients. Take vitamin D3, 2000-4000 IU, and K2, 100-200 mcg MK7 together after dinner. Include a little healthy fat, a few almonds, a slice of avocado, or a drizzle of olive oil to improve absorption. Stay consistent for at least 6 weeks. Your balance and leg strength will improve steadily. Remember, D3 is the builder that brings materials in, and K2 is the architect who tells them where to go. Together, they rebuild your body's foundation, quietly, every night while you sleep. Up next, we'll bring it all together with a quick recap and a message of strength, balance, and confidence. Let's take a moment to bring everything together. You've learned that weakness, wobbling, or nighttime leg pain aren't simply part of aging. They're signals from a body missing the nutrients it needs to repair itself. And the good news is that can be fixed. The first vitamin, B12, reconnects your brain and muscles. It restores the electrical signals that control balance and coordination. The second, vitamin D3, acts as your nighttime repair switch, turning on the process that rebuilds and strengthens muscle fibers while you sleep. And finally, vitamin K2 directs calcium to the right places, your bones and muscles, so they stay strong, flexible, and ready to move with confidence. Together, these three create a natural nightly restoration system inside your body. They help reduce stiffness, improve balance, and restore the lightness in your step that you might have thought was gone forever. I've seen women who once feared stairs now walk with steady grace, not because they found a miracle cure, but because they finally gave their bodies what they'd been missing all along. You don't need expensive treatments or complicated routines. You need consistency, a little patience, and the belief that your body still knows how to heal itself. So tonight, when you set your vitamins beside your bed, remember, it's not just a habit. It's a promise to yourself to stay strong, steady, and independent for years to come. If this message resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe for more trusted, science-backed guidance on women's health after 50. Your strength isn't behind you. It's waiting to be restored. Have you ever noticed that your legs feel heavier at night than they did in the morning? Up next, we'll bring it all together with a quick recap and a message of strength, balance, and confidence. Let's take a moment to bring everything together.